Namaskar. Today it is an important news. Our ex-Navy officers, 8 people have been released by Qatar government. I think you may be aware of the case. In August 2022, these ex-Navy officers were actually working on Dhara Global Technologies. Actually, that company was training Qatar Navy people on this Navy related training. So, and they are all very high level decorated officers, they were called. After retirement, they joined there and they were working. But in August 2022, they were arrested by Qatar Police on the charges of spying. Though the Qatar government did not say elaborately what was the case against them, the foreign medias, of course Indian media also have written something, but foreign media made allegation against them of spy charges. That is, Qatar government was trying to build a submarine in collaboration with I think Italy, and those details, these our people who were working in that Dhara Global Technologies, they have collected classified information and passed on to Israel. That was the complaint. Though the Qatar government did not openly say, it was so opaque, people did not understand what was the issue. But the media has written all these things, and other Western media also told very clearly it is a spy case, and these people were alleged to be spying for Israel government. But this West Asian countries media have suspected that this particular spying charge, the spying were done at the behest of our Indian intelligence, raw research and analysis being of Indian government. Okay, there is Qatar government did not say that, and Indian government also did not say anything harshly. They only tried to take up the case. Indian government told we were shocked, we will take up appropriately. So meanwhile, in their fast track court, they were awarded death sentence. So all the people were to be killed by the government, something like that. But India appealed in their higher courts, and sometime last year, I think October 23, the death sentence was commuted into jail term ranging from 3 years to 25 years. But meanwhile, our Prime Minister also personally took up the case with Amir of Qatar, that is King of the Qatar government. So India had and continues to have good relations with Qatar government. So instead of making a rhetoric statement or other things, India did its job very discreetly, in a very diplomatic manner, and silently they were pursuing for their release. And after the commute of their death sentence into jail term, hopes were raised that there is a possibility of their being released. But nobody expected it would happen so soon, and that is because the credit should go to the government of India and External Affairs Minister and ministry's officials, and specifically to Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, since he talked to the King personally, and in another meeting, on the sidelines of some international meeting, he met Qatar King and I think made a request also. And of course, it is India's probably the good relations with these countries. Maybe the respect of Indian foreign policy also we can say to some extent. But it is a huge victory for Indian government headed by Mr. Narendra Modi that all these people have been released on the order of King of the Qatar government. And Qatar government never made statement that Indian intelligence wing were behind these spying charge, the spying case. But still, foreign media made the statement. I am not sure how far it is true and all. But the point to be made here is our Indian government's foreign policy and Mr. Modi's personal rapport with the King of Qatar made it possible for our decorated officers to come back alive. And one person has to come with travel papers, some issues they were telling, he will also come back, but he was released already. And remaining 7 people have already reached their family this morning. We should be thankful to our government. Let us hope our foreign policy grows well and gets respect from most of the countries in the world. Thank you.